This is indeed India, the land of dreams and romance, of fabulous wealth and fabulous poverty, of splendor and rags, of palaces and hovels, of famine and pestilence, of genii and giants and Aladdin lamps, of tigers and elephants, the cobra and the jungle, the country of 100 nations and 100 tongues, of 1,000 religions and 2 million gods, cradle of the human race, birthplace of human speech, mother of history, grandmother of legend, great-grandmother of traditions. Mark Twain, we can all agree, has quite a way with words. This quote seems to be the mind's attempt to rationalize and understand the mystic, vast, and irrational beauty that is India. A large country which hosts approximately 17% of Earth's population. The contributions made by India on a global scale is immense. Food, architecture, the arts, and religion. The vibrant nation is the epitome of progression and innovation and has been for centuries. With its rich history and culture, it's little wonder why it remains a tourist hotspot and why you've made your way to this video. The pull of India is one which you would regret resisting. So in order to ensure that you steer clear of the deadly FOMO virus, we're here to offer you our top 5 must-visit destinations in India, which we're pretty confident will make your trip a memorable one. Number 5. Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Founded over 5,000 years ago, this holy city is one of the oldest on the planet and wears its age marvelously. Brown don't crack, and this city, despite its age, is still as vibrant and lively as ever. It still serves as a religious hub for the Asian giants and billions of others worldwide who are of the Hindu faith. Its significance to Hindus is due to the belief that dying here releases a person's soul from the cycle of reincarnation, and bathing in the river Ganges cleanses one's sins. Despite its clear religious significance, its larger spiritual significance to the wider public is also clearly evident. People of all faiths and beliefs find themselves making a pilgrimage to the holy city and the mighty river Ganges. Probably the most famous site found within the city are the Ghats, mostly famous of which being the Dashashwant Ghat. Ghats are a series of embankment steps leading down to the Ganges River, where you can bathe in the river itself. The magnificent Vishwanath Temple, built in 1776, is an important Hindu holy place of worship in Varanasi and is also a definite must-see. Number 4. Kashmir. One of the most incredibly stunning natural landscapes found anywhere in the world. Kashmir is widely known for its natural beauty. This is evidenced by its very name, as it translates to English as heaven on earth, and rightly so. The storied Himalayan mountain range in which the city is perched offers an embarrassingly rich selection of natural attractions for nature lovers. Scratch that, any human being with eyes and a beating heart to immediately fall in love with. Why not take a shikara ride, which is a trip on a local boat offered to tourists across the local lakes, and spend a night or two at the local boathouses found within the lakes themselves. Then take a hike through the snow-capped mountains and dense forests of Jammu and observe some of the most strikingly beautiful and rarest species of flora and fauna found on the planet. There are over 7 wildlife reserves found in the area, which is home to animals such as the snow leopard, musk deer, brown bear, marmot, red fox, Himalayan black bear, golden eagles, monal pheasants, and griffon vultures. With so much natural beauty, visiting the mountainous Kashmir is a no-brainer. Number 3. Aurangabad, Maharashtra. A rich and storied city which invokes in its visitors a feeling of awe and respect for the achievements of humans of old, a feeling you can only find in similarly storied cities, Rome, Athens, and Istanbul to name a few. Our next pick finds itself seated at the table as these historical Goliaths. Aurangabad's ancient history is one that dates all the way back to the era in which Buddhism dominated the region as the foremost religion of the time. This rich history is evident in the abundance of historical sites found within the old city. Perhaps the most famous of said mentioned historical sites would be the Ajanta and Ellora caves. Believed to have been built by ancient Buddhists, the cave system is a major attraction for all visitors, and many come far and wide to trek through the cave system. Fun fact, Aurangabad city is also known as the City of Gates, due to the abundance of gates built in and around the city, 52 of them to be exact. Despite its moniker, time is everyone's worst enemy, and as such, a vast majority of these gates have succumbed to Father Time. We've only scratched the surface when it comes to this incredible city, as it boasts no fewer than 12 historical sites for visitors to visit and relive the glorious and ancient past. Number 2. Agra, Uttar Pradesh. It really is a testament to the splendor and beauty of India to fave this world-renowned site as our number 2 pick. Home to the famed Taj Mahal, this illustrious and vibrant city is home to tens of other similarly stunning historic and architectural attractions, the likes of which are difficult to find anywhere else in the world. When you finally get to the Taj, not only will you be stunned by the Taj, but you will also be able to enjoy a number of other similarly beautiful attractions, perhaps foremost of which being the Mehtab Bagh, or the square-shaped garden complex adjoining the Taj. Besides the famed Taj Mahal, the Red Fort is probably the next highest visited attraction in the city. Identified by the UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, this aptly named fortress was once a mighty and impregnable fortress that protected the then ruling Mughal or Mughal Empire. I'm sure we don't have to do too much convincing to get you to go and have a look for yourself. If you have already visited, let us know in the comments below which part of the famed city was your favorite to see in person. Number 1. Jaipur, Rajasthan. We thought we'd throw in a little twist for our number 1 spot. Despite it being a twist, I'm sure few can or will argue with the ancient city of royals, Jaipur, taking our number 1 spot. Architects of the city certainly had a taste for the spectacular, and that can be seen in the many presidential estates and forts scattered throughout the capital. In the year 1876, the forward-thinking and fashionable ruler of the time, Maharaja Ram Singh, adorned the city in its now famous pink hue. Strewn throughout the city, there are many forts, palaces, and structures, all of which were built using the finest of building materials found at the time. The city palace, for example, is situated right at the center of the city and is made of grey-white marble stone, which wonderfully juxtaposes against the pink backdrop of the city. City Palace is a large estate that houses both the Chandra Mahal Palace and the Mubarak Mahal Palace, both of which are stunning in their own rights. Another must-see is the most striking of the observatories within the city, the Jantar Mantar, recognized by the UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The impressive collection of structures and instruments were built with the finest of stones and marble. This medieval Indian astronomy tower is a sight to behold for stargazers, believers in astronomy, or pretty much anyone with a beating heart. We hope you enjoyed our top 5 best places to visit in India. If we've left off your favorite city, or if you'd like us to advertise your own home state to the viewers, let us hear about it in the comments and tell us why your city deserved a spot on the list. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed vacation-themed content, be sure to subscribe to never miss a video. Till the next one, safe travels.